Hello, good noon. Welcome to our another edition of our live stream. Lapagan, dikitan, limbang all. Let's support each other, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jaime Lamberan live streaming. It's the 27th day of the month of July 2021. It's a sunny day here in Pagadian City, and we are broadcasting live here in Pagadian City, Zamboanga del Sur, Region 9, Philippines. Welcome po, welcome. Okay, and muli baba na rin ng inyong mga bahay at ating dikitan, tamsakan. I hope lahat ay nakapag-lunch na po at this hour, at this time of the day. Kung wala ba, kain na kayo kasi hindi ako namimigay ng pagkain. patamsak Sir Alex Vivas Marson po. Akala ko wala ka na naman. Ayan, welcome Sir Alex Vivas Marson. Medyo natagalan tayo sa pag-open kasi nag-edit pa yung isang laptop ko ng may upload natin mamaya. Kumusta po dyan sa inyo, Sir Alex Vivas Marcel? Sana po ay hindi masyadong maulan dyan ngayon sa Clark, Pampanga, Philippines. Ayan. Sana po ay tapos na kayong mananghalian. Dahil kung hindi pa, sabay tayong kakain. Kasi hindi pa rin ako nananghalian. Okay, salamat sa pagpunta, sa pagpasok, and pag-ibaba na rin ng link mo, sir, para ma-pin natin. Okay, salamat sa tatlong patamsak dyan, sa mga dumaan, sa mga hindi nakalimot. Pero parang hirap-harapin ng aking live stream ngayon. Ewan ko ba hindi na matandaan ni Lolo. Bakit kaya? Check natin. Alright, 3 million people in the house. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And welcome, welcome po. And I am still rendering my latest video. It's about the positivity. Okay, practicing positive thinking every day, and that should be my priorities for this time. Learning how to practice or how to think positively, and I've done my research, and I think I have to practice also what I have found and what I've discovered. You know, that that practice of positive thinking, and not just this time, but every day. If you tend to have a negative outlook, do not expect to become an optimist overnight. But with practice, eventually your self-talk. When we talk about ourselves, it will contain less criticism and more self-acceptance. You may also become less critical to the world around you. And when your state of mind is generally optimistic, you are better able to handle everyday stress in a more constructive way. And if you have that ability, it may contribute to the widely observed health benefits of positive thinking. Okay, so be optimistic. You know, optimistic. You know what is optimistic? Optimistic is hopeful and confident about the future. Right? Kasi yung iba, sinasabi nila, wala nang pag-asa. But if you're optimistic, you are looking for better things to happen in your life. Right, we got 22 minutes after 12 noon, and I am talking about the positivity of life. There are many things that we should do so that we can stay positive and don't be negative. And I hope that you found focus, especially to those of you that subscribe so widely. Okay, if you're not going to put your 100%, okay, sometimes malalagas lang yung mga bahay yung mga pinasikapan nyo. So better yet, have focus on your writing. You don't need to quit your job right away, or you don't need to abandon your business because you're going to shift on doing things in YouTube. But here's the catch. If you have spare time, make sure that you're going to spend it with your channel. If you have, I assume, because you're watching me with your channel, of course. And if you want more focus, okay, I'm going to share to you 3 simple strategies to help you focus and de-stress. I've heard my friend Oliver Robinson, he said that he once told me that, oh, in my 3 weeks time of doing my YouTube channel, I become very stressed. I don't know why. But miraculously, after I told him, he worked out his channel, and he tried and explored many facets, many things about video editing, and I salute him because he managed to make a greater, much better video and much better editing skill, you know. So he has now a focus, and congratulations because he's the one who edited the virtual commencement exercises that they have in their school. So congratulations to Oliver Obensa, my friend. All right, I'm talking about three simple strategies to help you focus and distress. But before that, I just want to say ang ganda ng dikit sa'yo ng invite ko host walang lagas. Yan, nagtataka talaga ako. Okay. And thank you anyway, Sir Alex Vivas Marsol for that. And dahil dyan, na dagdagan talaga yung bananas sa bahay. Okay, sa lahat ng mga walang focus at this time sa kanilang mga ginagawa, you better listen to what I say because it's very important for you to have more focus. Okay, hindi kagaya ni Sir Alex Vivas Marisol, puno ng focus, walang atrasan. Okay, sugod lang ng sugod. Alright, dalawang thumbs up then, host na. Salamat ng marami, Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Alright? Okay, let's get back to the three simple strategies, okay, to help you focus on doing your um, thing, okay, every day. You have to make sure that you know how to do it, okay? Sometimes it seems that you cannot complete even the simple task, even on thinking of what to do in making a content in YouTube. Because there's so many distractions, right? You are distracted with the text messages that you will receive, emails, social media alerts, and if you happen to be working, noisy colleagues, ringing phones. Well, if you feel like that you are disturbed, you are not alone. Okay? Distracted thinking, also known as daydreaming or mind wandering, affects everyone. It affects me, and for sure it will affect also to you. Okay, and researchers have found that people think about something other than what they are actually doing. Okay, so that's the reason why we are out of focus because we are doing something, but we are thinking of something else. Okay, almost half of the time, if not all the time. It turns out that a wandering, easily distracted mind is actually a default mode for the human brain. So we cannot escape that because the default mode of the human brain is just wandering. Okay? Distracting over and over. Although it can build stress, foster unhappiness, and even lead to depression. But if you're one of the many looking to figure out how to handle distractions and improve your ability to focus, take comfort in the fact that research has shown a way forward. And one word is mindfulness. Mindfulness, maintaining a moment to moment awareness of where you are and what you're doing. At work, for instance, it means you're focused on your project in front of you. Walking with a friend, it gives you the ability to really focus on your surroundings and your conversation. So, where to get started? Okay? Well, are you ready? Mindfulness based stress reduction or MBSR training has become a recognized way to help people learn to avoid distraction and increase their attention on the task in front of them. And this is very helpful when you are thinking of a content, okay? And you have to do mindfulness in everything that you do. It can also help improve your memory, motivation, and autonomy. All things likely to make you happier is mindfulness based stress reduction or MBSR. Okay, another thing is meditation. Meditation, you need to have meditation, but do you know how to do meditation? Meditation aims to increase your awareness of the present moment and help you develop a gentle, accepting attitude toward yourself. And regular meditation practice has been shown to actually alter your brain in a good way. And there's one study that shows that area of the brain dedicated to regulating your emotion was significantly larger in meditation. So, in other words, in a world determined to trip you up with distraction and unpleasant surprises, meditation can help you stay more positive and more focused. Okay? Number three is mindful movement. The hallmarks of mindful movement, or they call it yoga, structured breathing, controlled movement, and mental focus. Make it sound like the perfect way of distressing and distracted thinking, you know? Over and over again, many studies have found that after beginning a yoga program, people feel that they are less stressed. And those people who are in the corporate world are really practicing it. But to most of us, we are not practicing it because some of them or some of us find it luxury, luxury to be involved in the so-called distressing yourself, okay, in stress management. Why? Because we have more free time actually to do things in our own way, right? But to people abroad, to people who are in corporate life, to people who are managing company or managing people, they need to have like that. But to us YouTubers who are focusing on something, we need those simple strategies to help us focus on creating our content, on doing our live stream, and improving our YouTube channel. I hope that kind of thing can help you and me. I'm going to implement those things in myself, and I hope that those things that I've shared to you will help you focus on improving your YouTube channel. Alright, balik tayo kay Sir Alex Vivas Marsol. Mag-LS sana ako ngayon, host. Kaya lang nakita ko naka-LS ka kaya hindi ko na tinuloy. Uy, Sir, tuloy mo yan at i-end ko to ng maaga at ako'y pupunta sa LS mo para ano, para magkaroon ka rin ng maraming taga-suporta. Right, mega love shout out to Voice Charlie TV. Thank you so much for coming to our live stream right here. Ayan, salamat ng marami. And, okay, salamat sa pagbalik mo. And bigyan natin ng masipang palakpakan si Voice Charlie TV. Tamsakan ko yung bagong video mo, ang aking panayam sa inspiring na buhay ng isang binatang kwek-kwek. Wow! Ganda ng report ito si Kuya. Quiz Charlie TV. Ayan. Alright, Sir Alex, pag nandyan ka pa, baba ka na rin ng bahay mo para mapin natin at mag-LS ka rin para makapunta din kami. Kasi itong oras yung pinaka-convenient mo, so suportahan natin yan. Alright? Salamat sa pagdating, Voice Charlie TV. Ako po nandito sa bahay mo and ayan, pinanood ko yung panayam mo sa very inspiring life ng isang binatang kwek-kwek na titinda ng kwek-kwek. Okay? At fishbowl vendor. Right? Okay? Kinamsakan ko na yan. Manalo. Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, the 3 million people in the house. Salamat sa inyong ibang patansa. Okay, and magdikitan tayo, guys. But dikit na ako kay Voice Charlie TV. Dikit at kalimbang all na. Okay, but I'll try to do, bigyan ko ng isa pang banana si Kois, Charlie TV. Ayan, bigyan ko pa ng isa. Ayan, dikit na pala yung dalawang bahay ko kay Kuya Charlie TV. Great, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am sharing things about positive thinking at this time of the day, and it's just a matter of making yourself very positive, and in that way, hopefully, you will become very, very positive in um, your life, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, thank you very much, Alex Vilas Marisol, for dropping your link. Kung kayo hindi pa dikit kay Sir Alex Vilas Marisol, he is on his way, road to 4K, ladies and gentlemen. At 3.78K na po siya. Yan. And halos lahat ng mga videos niya ay umabot na ng 1K. Yan. Sir Alex, pag mag-livestream mo kayo mga bandang alauna, no worries. Susuportahan ko at ilaagak ko rin tapusin itong livestream na to para ako yung makasuporta at makapunta sa inyo po. Okay? So, I hope that 2 days ago nakapag-livestream siya. Okay? And he gathered 278 views. Okay, by then. Okay, and in the meantime, ipipin ko yung bahay ni Sir Alex Vilas Marisol and bigyan natin ng support guys yung kanyang WH kasi doon po siya nabibitin. Okay, in terms of supporters, ang daming banana ni Sir Alex. Umabot na ng 3.78K. Okay? And paabutin pa yan natin ng mas marami. Okay, salamat ng okay, salamat ng marami sa inyong pagsuporta, Sir Alex Plus Marisol. Sir Alex, okay, appreciate kong suporta mo on the host mas mo ako dito. Okay, salamat ng marami, Sir Alex. And i-end ko to, I just need to have at least an hour, so 41 minutes passed already. An hour and 30 minutes. Okay, mga 1:30 in the afternoon. Tatapusin ko to at punta kami doon sa LS mo, Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Okay? And tamang-tama lang din matatapos yung ini-edit ko. Pagkatapos na na-edit ko yan, i-upload ko, tapos doon ko ipopromote sa LS mo mamaya. Ayan. Okay, so I'm very excited to join the LS of Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Mamaya. Okay? Mamaya ng konti para masaya. Okay, 40 minutes after 12 high noon, and that time check is brought to you by Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsuporta kay host Jaime Lablaban TV. Alright, and to Voice Charlie TV, welcome back, and sana po ay tuloy-tuloy yung pag-asenso nyo at pag-asenso natin lahat. Right, and Voice Charlie TV has the same, almost the same as Sir Alex Vivas Marisol in terms of bananas po. Ang dami nilang banana. But we are going to work it hard and tuloy din ang support ni Sir Alex natin. So hindi na rin, okay, bababayan kung hindi aangat talaga yung mga bananas natin. Ayan. Hanggang naka-LS ka host, wala akong gagawin kundi supportahan kita hanggang matapos ka hindi kita iwan. Wow! Salamat ng marami, Sir Alex. Nakakataba ng puso yan. And I'll do the same also. Okay, to you later. Mga 1:30 po. Okay? Ako'y mananalian lang sa clip. Tapos, tamang-tama. Matatapos yung i-edit ko, 75% na. Dali lang yung pag-upload dyan. Tapusin ko yung LS ko, tapos ikaw na naman ang mag-LS, Sir Alex. Tapos i-reflex ko yung premiere ko mamaya doon sa LS mo. Panalo pa rin. Okay? Kasi kung hindi ka nag-livestream, dapat may upload ka rin para kahit pa paano yung WH mo, yung views mo, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Right? And the more videos that you can upload, the better. Kaso lang, medyo mahirap talaga mag-isip, diba? Hindi tayo ganun ka-talented. Okay? Pero lang si Sir Alex kasi ang dami niyang fans. Okay? Pag nag-upload, ayan, wala pang isang buwan, isang libo na agad yung views ng mga videos. Okay? And, we cannot expect to have like 1K views right away kung wala tayong upload. Okay? So, ang unahin natin dapat is yung pag-upload. And of course, if we can do the same as having an LS, that's an added bonus. Okay? And may ilan-ilan lang tayo dito, but when Sir Alex Vivas is going to have a live stream, nako, panalo. Ayan, asan ka na, Kuya Charlie? Are you still there? Okay, o baka kumakain ka naman ng fishbowl doon sa video mo. Okay? Asan ka na, Kuya Charlie TV? Kasi pag nandyan ka, papaangatin ka pang lalo ni Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Okay? Saan ka na, Sir? Or Kuya Charles TV? Ayan. merong mga bagong banana si Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Nagdagdag pa ako ng 2 kahapon. Saan ka na, Kuya? Boys Charlie TV. Ayan. 45 minutes after 12, hanging time check brought to you by Alex Vivas Marisol. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat and sa lahat ng mga nanonood, nag-drop by, dumaan, and most especially sa mga nagpa-thumbs up po. Ayan, 5 thumbs up. Okay? Marami na yan. Marami na yan dito sa akin. Okay? And, well, yesterday also, with the help of Sir Alex Vivas Marisol, madami ang pumasok sa atin dito. Inimbitahan niya. What happened is that maraming binigay din ng ayuda. Okay? Si Lovin, okay? Lovin Villanueva. Pops Lovin Villanueva. Alright, 3 million people in the house. We got 46 minutes after 12. And enjoy your lunch, enjoy your day. It's a sunny day. We have 32 degrees Celsius here in Pagadian City. Kaso yung ulan, walang notice. Biglang bumuhos, biglang bumagsak, at biglang aalis. Alright, I'd like to flex also. If in case you are in Pagadian City, make sure to drop by and buy your fresh eggs. Right, and congratulations lahat ng mga nagpapakuna. Okay, I communicated with Sir Oliver Bensa kung asan siya ngayon kasi maraming bagong banana si Sir Alex. But according to him, he's on queue. Okay, nagpipila pa siya para magpapakuna. Okay, and I've done my first dose actually, guys. Okay, of the AstraZeneca. And I am encouraging everyone that if you have the means, if you have the time and the convenience or whatsoever that is needed para po mabakunahan po kayo, magpapakuna po kayo. Okay? It's the program of the government, so you have to support it. And with that, okay, sana po ay even half of the population of the Filipino people will be vaccinated. Malaking accomplishment na yan sa ating bansa. Okay? But to those of you na nabakunahan na, huwag niyo namang sabihin na, okay, pwede ka na gumawa ng kung ano-ano at pwede ka na pumunta sa mga mataong lugar dahil nabakunahan ka na. No. You should not do like that. You should not think like that. Still, okay, be aware and make sure that you're going to distance yourself from the crowd. Okay? And make sure that you still observe social distancing, wear face shield, face mask, and everything. Right? Matagal-tagal pa yung second dose ko by September pa. Okay? 10 moments before 1 in the afternoon, you're still in the company of Jaime Lambera TV. Kaya mas maganda itong laptop ng misis ko kasi wide angle siya eh. Wide coverage yung camera niya. Okay? At misis ko pala yung dumaan sa likuran ko. Okay? Magandang hapon po sa 5 milyon na nagpatamsak sa ating live streaming Tuesday edition. Sana po si Coach Charlie hindi na uminik. Okay, baka background lang yan at busy ngayon. Okay? Coach Charlie TV, mag-say present ka upang mabiyayaan ka pa, madagdagan ka pa ng maraming bananas. Galing kay Sir Alex Vivas Pasok. Right, 3 million people in the house on this Tuesday afternoon. Napakasinag yung sikat ng araw sa may likod ko. Right, Sir Alex Vivas Marsol, I'm excited to join sa inyong live stream mamaya. Okay, and puntahan namin yan. I'll be flexing that. Guys, don't forget to make dikitan with Sir Alex Vivas Marsol and siya po ay mag-live stream po mamaya. Breaking moments before 1 in the afternoon sa lahat ng mga nandito. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. And, I'll be uploading a video later on. It's about positivity. Okay, positivity in life. You need to be open to humor. There are people who are very serious about themselves. Give time and give yourself permission to smile or laugh. Especially during difficult times. And I have to practice that positive thinking, that power of positivity, because in recent days I was so negative. And because of that, ang daming na-stress dahil sa kanilang negative thinking. So try to change that way of life into a positive one. 2 million people in the house, and medyo gutom na si host. So in the meantime, ako po ay magpa-music lang po, and makain ako ng saglit. Okay, Sir Alex, babalik lang po ako. Alright, welcome back. Busog na si host at ako'y nandito na bumalik na upang itutuloy natin ang ating kwentuhan tungkol, tungkol sa positive thinking. Let's make our brain happy at this time. You know, a very happy brain. How? How to make your brain happy? Well, you can do it by not thinking of those negative things. Uh, we can do that by giving all the positive things, okay, na pwede nating gawin. There are simple ways to train your brain for happiness according to science. You know, ask yourself if you are thinking positive. Memorize a list of happy words, and with that, you can train yourself to become happy, happy all the time. Right? So there are practical and easy ways to make your brain happy. Okay, and according to science, very small changes can have a very big effect. Okay, there's a lot to be said for being happy. It makes you better at your job, you know, at work, healthier, likelier to have good relationships, and can even extend to your life. You know, you will have a longer life if you train your mind to be happy. Okay, and if you you know, if you've tried both being happy and unhappy, then you already know being happy is much more fun. You know, knowing that happiness is good for you won't make you happier, of course. But if you are unhappy to begin with, thinking that you're missing out on all the benefits of happiness can just make you feel worse. So there are times sa ating buhay in our lives that it's normal to feel sadness. Sadness because we lose someone, we are encountering difficulties, problems, and we should not try to talk ourselves out of it. Okay, if you've just lost a loved one, or going through a breakup, or if you have lost your job, or have suffered another adverse life event, feeling sad is healthy and natural. So there should be balance. Okay? If you think that you are sad, be sad, but not all the time. Okay? If you've been unhappy for a long period of time and don't know why, or when you think that you may be battling depression, you know, it's smart to seek out a professional therapist or counselor to help you sort things out. But for many of us, especially Filipinos, ang dali lang nating pasayahin, right? Happiness is a habit that we can cultivate. And that's because of the evolution. The human brain is designed to pay more attention to negative thoughts and stimuli than positive ones. So try, okay, to be happy and know how to train your brain to be happy. because our human brain was designed to pay more attention on the negative things, negative thoughts. Okay? So it's worth learning how to pay more attention to the positive thoughts in our brains and stimuli in our lives because our natural tendency is to downplay them. So that makes us unhappier. Okay, so what we have to do is we'll try to train our brain so that we can think positively, okay, and make our brain happy. So number one thing is ask yourself if you're thinking positive. You know, it's an important issue to consider, and if you do not know how to make or how to train your brain to be happy, then you better listen. Okay, the simple act of asking the question to your brain, to yourself, okay, if you're thinking positive or not, okay, will help you start thinking more positive thoughts more often. That's because a phenomenon called metacognition, or it's a word for thinking about thinking. This is a very powerful memory aid. It will help your memory to remember those happy thoughts, happy moments. So asking yourself regularly, am I thinking positive? Okay, whether you're thinking positively will help you remember to focus on the positive. And that's a great first step. The second way to train your brain to be happy is to memorize a list of happy words. What are the happy words? You know, it's needed because when you force your brain to use positive words frequently, you make these words more accessible to your brain, more connected, more easily activated in your brain. Okay? The third thing is use association. According to Ivan Pavlov, it's a Russian. He famously trained his dogs to drawl whenever he rang a bell. By associating the sound of bell with food in your minds, you can train yourself the same way, creating associations that you can use to your own advantage. And that is one of the 6 simple ways to train your brain to be happy. Practice gratitude. Okay, there's plenty of evidence that being grateful, being thankful for the good things in our life, even very simple things will make you and me happier. So whenever you can, always say thank you. So every morning before getting out of bed, I mentally list 3 things I'm thankful. I started this morning. Try to make a list, okay? Find a way to say thank you. Be grateful. Practice that. Okay, the fifth simple way to train your brain to be happy is to spend a few minutes each day writing about something that made you happy. In that way, you can remember those positive things. Okay, those moments that made you happy. Forget those moments that you were sad. Okay, the sixth, the last and final thing, okay, ang pang-anim, okay, the ways to train your brain to be happy is to celebrate your success, even the small ones. Yes, I have to celebrate that I've reached 1,000 subscribers in YouTube, that I have a friend named Alex Vivas Marsol. Celebrating that kind of thing can train your brain to be happy. You can begin with the items in the list if you've started practicing gratitude on a regular basis. Even if it's not every day, even if it's not every day, or you've spent some time writing about positive experiences, that is a way of celebrating. Alright, I hope you found those six simple ways to train your brain to be happy helpful. Okay? Ayan. Pops Loving is back and mamaya, sige dahil po ako doon. Um, Malapit na po akong matatapos, Sir Lovin. Ayan, and tayo po ay susugod at aatake doon sa mas malaking live stream ni Sir Alex Pibas Marisol po. Okay, my internet is saying your connection is unstable. Please wait while we are trying reconnecting. Oh, come on. Anyway, I hope it won't be cut. I hope that it's just unstable, but I hope that it will not be stopped. Okay. Ayan, bawal ang budol from Alex Vivas Marcel. Opo, try ko kahit 3 hours lang. Ayan. Sige po, Alex, try ko po punta sa iyo mamaya. Sabi ni Pops Lobby. And bawal ang budol or Sir Alex Vivas Marcel saying, okay po, thanks Pops. Alright. Salamat sa dalaw at pagpunta mo, Pops Lobby, dito sa ating live stream. Right, check your time. We got 24 minutes after 1, and I hope that you found interest of the things that I'm sharing to you about positivity in life. Those 3 simple strategies to help you focus on the things that you are doing, and just recently, the 6 simple ways to train your brain to be happy. It's very important, especially when we are experiencing thoughts that we cannot control. But if your brain is trained to be happy, no worries about it. It will just directly, okay, become happy. Okay. So there's always a way, and the good thing of that is that you just have to find those ways of how to train your brain to be happy, how to make focus on everything that you're doing. Because when you are going to rest yourself, try to idle yourself, meaning you will stop doing something, okay? You will tend to forget, okay? You will be out of focus. You will tend to forget the things that you are doing. Or usually, half of the time, according to scientists and experts, most of the time, half of our time, when we are doing something, we are thinking of something else. Well, anyway, if you're doing something that you are used to do it, like if you're doing something with your hands, even though your hands doesn't have brains, but it's connected to your brains, it will just randomly do and continue to do even if you're not thinking about it, right? Because you are used to it. But sometimes you need to train them. Okay, if you are new to things, of course, you will find hard times doing many things at a time. But if you're used to it, then it will be a lot easier for you. It's like strumming a guitar or playing a musical instrument. Be a lot easier for you. It's like strumming a guitar or playing a musical instrument. Sometimes if you've forgotten, then your fingers, right, to play the guitar won't find easily the chords. But if you're used to it and if you're very familiarized with the song, with the music, even if you're not thinking, even if you're thinking something else, your fingers will just do the fingering, and you will just um, sing a song or produce the music out of your guitar. Okay? Because half of the time, okay, in a day's time, when we're doing something, our brain is doing or thinking something else. I hope that can help you. Okay, those 3 simple strategies to help you focus on whatever you're doing. and those 6 simple ways to train your brain to be happy. And those are just the things that I'm very interested to share because I wanted to learn also. I wanted to have focus also, and I wanted to stay positive. Okay, the power of positivity has a bigger influence, should have bigger influence in ourselves, so that we can have focus. And there are ways to train your brain to be happy. So be happy all the time. 28 minutes after the hour of one, time check brought to you by Alex Vivas Marisol. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 million people in the house. If you're watching, okay, I'm inviting you to be part of the live streaming of Sir Alex Vivas Marisol in a short while. So, tatapusin ko na po itong LS ko upang magbigay daan sa live streaming, Lapagan, dikitan, kuwentuhan ni Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. So, Sir Alex, as I've mentioned, that I'm going to end my live stream at 1:30. Okay, ito na po at tayo po ay magtatapos. Thank you po sa 5 million people. Nag-peak tayo ng 5 million people in the house. And ano, 7 pa-thumbs up. Yun nga, Sir Alex Vivas Marisol. Tatapusin natin to para ikaw naman ang mag-LS at kami po ay pupunta sa inyong LS ko. Ayan. And as I've said, I'm going to upload my video also. And you can flex ko yan doon sa LS mo. See you there, guys, at Alex Vivas Marisol.